Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel What is MrRoy. Today we are doing the final term examination 2018 from IB Sakha University for zero semester, only question number 1. In question number 1, it's given here with function with this sign and with this g is equal to x. This sign means normally we say the f composite g. This f composite g when is equal to x, this is very important property in the function. That means that f is the inverse of g and g is also the inverse of f. It means this condition is only applied when f and g are inverse of each other. So it means when this is given here and f of x is x plus 1 upon x minus 2. So, and x is not equals to 2 because we cannot have 0 here. Find g of x means we just need to find f inverse because f inverse is actually is g and g inverse is f. So that is actually, so when we talking about this is what we can say this f of x is also called the g inverse. So it means if you want to find gx, it means you have to find g inverse f. I have told you g is the inverse of f. So it means I have to just find like f inverse is equal to g x. So now let's start. Just find f inverse. To find f inverse, normally we have like the different method you use. You write here y is equals to x plus 1 upon x minus 2 and you write here this is x and this is y, but my method is totally like little bit different. I do cross multiply xy minus 2y is equals to x plus 1. I don't change x with y and y with x. I just x keep all the x in left hand side. This x also in left hand side is coming 2y plus 1 and this x is common. So y minus 1 is equals to 2y plus 1 and this y minus 1 will be like in the right hand side it will divide x is equals to 2y plus 1 divided by y minus 1. So this I write normally you can write y here but I write f inverse which is equals to gx the same and is equals to this will become 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 and we have done, but we have to write this which value is not like x cannot be here 1 because when we write 1 here it becoming 0, so that's the final answer gx. So this is very important property. Moving to the question number 1b part. In B part, like we have to find the domain of each of the following. It's very important part. In first part, what we have to do, the domain is not given. This under root value, which is called the radical. This is called the radical. Okay, what I have to do, remember in this radical sign, no value can be negative. If you write negative, it's not possible. And your value, minimum value should be 0. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be any other value, but not negative value. It means you can write that here if we have x, x can be always more than equals to 0. Like 0 and more than 0, it is possible in the under root. So in this condition, when this t squared minus 5t plus 6, total value should be, the total term should be more than equal to 0. Because if you write 0 here, it's possible. If you write 1 here, it's possible, but it's negative is not possible. Now, just I need to find the factors here, get the value of t. So factors are t multiplied to get 6 and plus to get 5 means I have to write 3t and minus 2t and plus 6. I'm making the factors, getting the value of t, like common in first two. T is common, t minus 3 plus 2, t minus 3. So t minus 3 and t plus 2. Okay, there is very important thing in inequality. When we find the range or the domain or the set of values, be careful. I'm writing here t minus 3 is equal to 0 and t is coming 3 and t plus 2 is equal to 0 and t is coming minus 2. What is the minimum value? This is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. the big value. So what we do, my method is very simple. I write a small value here, but then we write t here, then we write the large value here. The same sign we can copy, and this is called the set of values. So minimum is -2, and the maximum is 3. This is called the domain of this question domain. If you want to understand this part, I would like to give one little example here, like here, and 3 is here, and -2 is here, and the graph of this quadratic will be like this, and is given here. More than means this is total values. Y is more than equal to 0 means I'm talking about this is y, like x-axis, y equal to 0. So it means I'm talking about upper part. This is your result. This is your result. So you can see x is less than equals to -2. You can see like t is less than, this is less than because t has close mount. T is less than -2, and here you can observe t is greater than equals to like more and less. So you can use it, but this is my shortest method to use small, large, and the same sign. It's wonderful. So moving to next part, find the domain. G of x here, whenever you have like x minus, when you have radical also here, I have to take both the values. So x minus 4 in the denominator, it cannot be 0. It cannot be 0. So I write 0 here. So x is coming 4. The first value is 4. Second thing, if if we have no radical sign here, then this is your domain. It's okay. But when you have radical sign here, I have to also take this here. Okay, so radical sign, once again, it cannot be 0. So I will write x minus 1 more than equals to 0. X is equals to more than equals to 1. So now I have two values. So what I have to do, I have to just draw a line here, very simple, a line here, a number line. And 1 is about here. This is 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 4. We need 4. Okay. As we have seen here, like here, x cannot be 4. X cannot, this 4 is like, it cannot be a domain. And all the values more than 1 is your domain. So it means, if I write here, more than 1 here, this is here x. So x is more than 1 means it can be 2, it can be 3, it can not be 4, because when you write 4 here, like what will happen? 4 minus 4 is becoming 0. It can be 5. So here we can write two possibilities. We can write x minus 1, we can write here. X is like x is equals to 1, 2, 0 is not possible because 0 minus 1, 2, 3, not 4, and 5, 6, all are possible because you can write here. But when you want to write in the form of set, what you will write? I'm just writing here. X is, you can write x is greater than equals to 1 here, and less than equal, not equals to, less than 4, less than 4, all the values are accepted. And afterward, you can write n x greater than equals to, you can write here after 4 is, like only you can write 4. So it means uh, the value in between, like the value which is 4 is not your domain. Except for everything is your domain. And one more thing, there is no negative value. And this is 1. So this we have done like, so this is the way I have done question number 1 from this chapter, like this examination paper. Thank you so much and have a nice day.